All I'm going to say is I like this game, but they've allowed people who don't treat the game well to run it. And the ones that run the fucking gotcha games are the ones that are causing the problems for a lot of people. And they choose who's going to be the person they shit on. CM Gold is not, that's not his real account's name. Even if you reported CM Gold, it wouldn't really make a difference because it's not his real account. I'm not going to put any more money into this game. I'm pretty fucking disappointed with its state overall. I think that the company should do a lot better when dealing with this, but because CM Gold's high up in their pussy favor pocket, they're trying to keep him there. They don't want to get rid of him. That shit's funny to me. So when a company denies the proof that you present, which they didn't even fucking look at, I was supposed to litigate and mitigate with the company and presume that maybe they would listen. They would take a real look at it and not just say, well, such and such. There's no way they looked at everything I gave them. That's not everything I gave. So, I don't know. I just told them basically, I'm going to start a class action lawsuit. I'm going to get people involved. And if no one gets involved, then I get 100% of the recovery. But at this point, CM Gold needs to be stopped. I've found other people who complain about him who are way better in the streamer community than I'll ever be, And I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Like, this guy deserves an ass whooping. He deserves a conscious, goodwill ass whooping just to get him to settle down a bit. But he's in such a place of power within these games that he doesn't feel anything or any consequences for what he does. And what you've done is you've given us a rogue CM. Okay? And this shit can't be. I have CM Gold's real address, and I have his phone number. I have his wife's address. I have his last name, his first name. I know his fucking kid's name. While they spent all the data they used to hack on me and do what they did, I just went and looked at their programs, and I fucking was like, dude, I'll just use the same shit. And what I've done now is I reverse engineered what they've done. And they're sitting there still fat because I'm one voice against many, but it's not going to change it. You go to court, you bring a lawsuit to the table, the judge has to look at it. That's that. And that's what I've been doing. All this shit's typed. I just wanted to resolve this peacefully with the company or have them remove CM Gold so we, the gamers, can breathe. But that's not the case. They're going to let him stay there because of what he does and how he does it and what he does do for them all. It's a big fat shame. CM Gold, bro, I still want to 1v1 you in person. Like, let's make it a public event. If you're so badass and you're so gangster, homie, fight me. A friendly fisticuffs, homie. Bring your wife, I'll bring mine. We're going to record it. All right? We're going to put some gloves on, and I'll be down to box you until you think you can't breathe or stand anymore, or vice versa, to be fair. Because I really think, man to man, what you really need is not a lawsuit, just an ass whooping. An ass whooping will really bring you down to earth. It will do you some justice, buddy. But we both know you're a pussy that hides behind many masks. And that's how you've gotten away with this. But I found a lot about you just searching on the internet. Pretty soon, I'm gonna boil it down to, just I have to pay a cop to drop off the fucking subpoena at his address. That's what I'm going to have to do. He's going to need a plane ticket. He's going to need all that shit to come down to my county and my state. And he'll get to look at me. I'll look him dead in his punk ass eyes. I'll let him know and leave court. You're fucked. He's fucked. He doesn't feel responsible for anything he does, but he's absolutely responsible for everything that actually goes wrong in the gotcha community. Well, I'll just say 90% of it. Because 90% of the people, if they hate you, have to be 90% of the problem. It's just common sense. It's one of the few things I have and one of the few comments I captured on my SD from him. He has no intention of talking because he's a pussy. You're a pussy. You know exactly what I'm talking about, CM Gold. You never comment because you're scared. You use the others like DeGrasse or Behemoth or Snalls to join people's knighthoods. I have conversations with Behemoth about what you guys are saying about me when I'm not even around. I took pictures of your entire Discord. I have everything I need to bury your fucking disgusting ass. And what's more interesting is that it looks like Nagato don't really like you either. I hate you, CM Gold. I really do. I don't use the word lightly, but I know you don't care. You're probably smiling, jerking your penis off, but I fucking hate you. I don't just dislike you. I fucking really hate you. And if I ever get the chance of seeing you in person, I will take a trip in the cop car just to beat your ass, homie. It'll be worth it. You can call the police. I was going to beat you until they show up. Because you know what? Those death threats, that rape chat, all that shit you had, Soul Mason, Raven, Dew, God's Todd Panda, every one of those accounts, I have you all locked in. You're all super fucked. It doesn't feel like it right now, and I understand. You don't have a court date yet. There's no subpoena, but that shit is still taking time. There's a legal process Legal Shield told me I have to go through. Legal Shield will be drafting all my certified letters, and I'll be having your county deliver them to your fucking doorstep. Frontier justice at your punk-ass doorstep, homie. Like that.